Lucky Land Casino, asking people, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
Lucky? In line at the deli, I guess?
Aha, in my dentist's office. More than once, actually.
Do I have to say?
Yes, you do.
In the car before my kids' PTA meeting.
Really?
Yes.
Excuse me, what's the weirdest place you've gotten lucky?
I never win and tell.
Well, there you have it. You can get lucky anywhere, playing at LuckyLandSlots.com. Play for free right now. Are you feeling lucky? No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Hello, it is Ryan, and we could all use an extra bright spot in our day, couldn't we? Just to make up for things like sitting in traffic, doing the dishes, counting your steps, you know, all the mundane stuff. That is why I'm such a big fan of Chumba Casino. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere with daily bonuses. That should brighten your day a little. Actually, a lot. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com. That's ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Presenting the adventures of Jungle Jim. Last week, old Peter Hawkins, the little cockney whom Jungle Jim befriended when he saved him from the attack of a bullying waiter in the Jockey Club, told Jim something of his tragic story. Hawkins had hardly begun when they were interrupted by the arrival of Shanghai Lil, who returned from her latest assignment for General Fu Yong Sen. A few moments later, the Purple Triangle Avenger, Sergei, came to kill Jim for his part in nipping the revolution. Then Shanghai Lil, who was concealed back of a curtain, crept up behind the Russian assassin and knocked him out with the butt of her gun. Jim told Lil that the Russian's companion Anna would soon be making her appearance also, and so our friends wait for her. The thrilling adventures of Jungle Jim are pictured each Sunday in the Comic Weekly, the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure. The Comic Weekly, each page printed in full colors, is distributed everywhere as an integral part of your Hearst Sunday newspaper. And now we continue our story. Jungle Jim, Hawkins, and Shanghai Lil stand over the bound and gagged Sergei, who lies where he fell on the floor.
You really think this Russian's girlfriend will be up here after you, Jim?
I certainly do, Lil. Any time now.
Blimey. This time I ain't going to miss the excitement, then I can tell you.
And I can tell you there'll be plenty. I just want to get my hands on that dame for about 1 minute.
Well, as I remember it, Lil, the old Queensbury rules used to allow one knockdown in each round.
One will be all I'll need, Jim.
How'd you come to get mixed up with the two of them, Lil?
I didn't come any place to get mixed up with them. They came to me. You see, I just got settled in my rooms and started to unpack when there came a knock at the door. Mm-hmm. I opened it. There was this blonde standing there. She asked me if I was Lily DeVril, and when I said yes, she whipped out a gun and covered me and called over her shoulder, "We've got her. Come on, Sergei."
Oh, I see. And that was the cue for this chap here to appear, eh?
Yes, he'd been standing to one side of the door. When she called him, he popped into sight like a jack-in-the-box. And the two of them tied me up.
But how did they get you out of the hotel without being seen?
Oh, didn't you know? They lowered me out of the window on a rope.
I'd say, like a blinking circus turn, eh, what?
Listen.
What is it, Jim?
I think our other Avenger of the Purple Triangle is coming in the same way. The bedroom window.
Jim!
Now, everybody keep quiet. Hawkins, you get over there. Lil, get over there by the door, so the woman won't see you when she opens it.
All right.
I'll just sit here pretending to read, but I'll have my gun in my hand.
At last, Jungle Jim,
Stand right where you are. I've got you covered.
Say, who tipped you off I was coming?
Your boyfriend there on the floor.
Sergei. Is he dead?
No, he isn't, I'm sorry to say.
Shanghai Lil.
In person, and not a moving picture.
Who's this?
Never mind. Take her gun away, Lil.
You bet I will. There it is. Well, out of reach. Now, you put yours down, Jim. I've got a score to settle with this baby. If she makes a move to that gun on the floor...
Okay, Lil.
Say, what kind of a game is this?
I don't wonder you ask. It's the kind of game you don't know how to play. It's called a fair fight.
Oh, yeah? You managed to escape once, Lily DeVril, but we'll get you yet.
Not before you get what's coming to you. Now, listen, sister. I'm going to do the talking, and I don't want a chirp out of your calcimine pan.
Why,
Who do you think you are, anyway?
I was Derek Pfluger's sweetheart.
Who'd you follow in the park?
Follow?
I'm sure you didn't create it.
No.
I want you to know now, for good and all, Derek Pfluger and his whole crazy house dream of the Purple Triangle don't mean a thing to me.
Traitor.
No, sir, but there is something that does mean a great deal to me.
What's that? This Jungle Jim here?
What I'm talking about is the way you and your caviar cavalier shanghaied me from my hotel room. And here's where I pay you off.
Why, you...
And I'm going to take it out of your milk right hide and give you
alone.
holler uncle.
You can't. I'll show you.
And maybe
Take your hands
cousin,
off me.
too.
Get away from
Here,
me.
get your hands off me.
Leave me alone. I'll show you.
Hey, Lil, come up for air. Here, Lil, leave this girl alone. General Fu Young Sun will punish her enough when I turn him over to him, along with Sergei there.
Here.
Come on.
Get your hands out of my head.
It's all right, Kolu. Everything's under control. Quiet. Pick up Sergei over there and lug him back to Fu Young Sen.
Yes, it was.
Think you can handle the girl, too?
Just a minute, Jim. I'm taking care of Annie.
Oh, yeah? You can't talk to me like that.
You shut up. Watch my step while I'm gone, will you, Jim?
You bet, Lil.
Go ahead with Sergei, Kolu. Come on, Annie.
Take your hands off
Not
me.
put it out this door, but not too fast. I'm sticking to you like a bird.
You leave me alone.
Strike me blind. She's a thoroughbred filly, that one is, eh, Governor?
Think so, Hawkins?
That I do, sir. Did me old aunt good to see her sail into the other one like that.
Oh, Lil's a fighter, all right.
Yeah.
Well, now that that's over, why don't you sit down, Hawkins?
Thank you, sir.
You were telling me about your son.
Yes.
You sent him to Oxford, and he got his Doctor of Medicine degree.
That's right, Mr. Bradley, sir. And I was the happiest and proudest father in the old blooming country. In the world, even, I might say, when I see him graduate. And me, a cab driver, making it possible. But I always knew it was too good to be true, sir.
Well, why do you say that, Hawkins?
Well, then come the war, sir. 1914. I can remember it like it was done.
Oh, come in, Father.
Well, Dr. Hawkins, and what's on your mind? Hard operation to be done, son?
Yes, Father. In a way it is.
Oh, what do you mean, Ronnie? In a way?
Sit down, Father. I'll tell you.
Ah, right, thank you. Always glad for a chance to sit there. Them backs kicking up again. Now then, son, what's up?
Well, first, I want you to know I think you're the finest father in the whole world.
Oh, I say now. What's this?
It's the truth. And I want you to know it, in case I never happen to mention the subject again.
Hold up now, hold up. What's coming off here?
But I suppose that sounds pretty morbid. But you see, I've got something on my mind. Well, bit of a shame telling you about it.
Blimey, if I knows what you're getting at, Ronnie.
Well, all right. Father, I'm joining up.
What? You're taking the King's shilling?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I have. My outfit leaves tonight.
Tonight?
Yes.
Tonight? Ronnie.
Yes. You see, Father, I can't go on looking at stout old ladies, prescribing for their indigestion, taping up old men's lumbago backs, and over there in front, hundreds of young men are in agony, bleeding to death. I've got to help them.
Oh, Ronnie, you're all I've got.
All you've got.
Oh, Ronnie.
Oh, sorry, Father. It's just that I know that, too. That's what's on my mind, making it so hard to tell you. Do you think I haven't thought of that? Do you think I haven't told myself over and over again, where would you be if it hadn't been for your father?
Oh,
I know, Father. I know I owe you everything. But suddenly it came to me sharp and clear.
What?
All my training has been for a purpose. To help those poor devils over there.
Wolf, no boo, all right, brother.
Well, of course I'm right, Father. So I joined up. I'm a captain of the medical corps.
Oh.
Oh, come, Father. Don't take it so.
Oh, me? You don't understand, Ronnie. It's a bit of a shock and all that, of course. But I'm proud of you.
Father.
And if you feel as like it's your duty to go to the war, well, that's what you should do.
Bully for you, Father. I knew I could count on you to say that.
I was just thinking a moment ago of your mother and how proud she'd be of you, too.
Mother. Of course, I was too little when she died to remember her.
Yes, you would.
But from her picture, she must have been wonderful. Like you.
She was an angel, was my Kate. Here, now, this is no time for them sort of thoughts. We've got things to do. So you're leaving tonight, eh?
Yes, from Waterloo.
Well, I'll be there to see you off, my boy.
Righto, Father.
Peter Hawkins?
Yes, nurse, that's my name.
You want to see your son, Captain Hawkins?
That's what I come for, miss. May I see him?
Yes, of course. I suppose you know that he's shell-shocked?
Yes, so they told me.
Well, I just wanted to prepare you, in case you didn't know. Will you come this way, please?
Thank you. Kindly, miss. It's a lucky thing the son wasn't killed dead when that blinking shell exploded right in his lap.
Yes.
Yes, it was. He could have been killed dead like the others were, poor devils.
This is his room.
Yes. Is it all right to talk to him?
If you wish.
Half a moment, miss, before you open the door. I want to get out of it, is that right?
Yes, of course.
I haven't seen him since he went away, you know. Now then, let's go in. Hello, Ronnie. Look who's here. Little we thought we'd meet in the nursing home. I want him alone.
The shells are nearer.
What do you say, my boy?
Oh, I can't get leg up for a while. Shells.
There, Captain Hawkins.
Now, look here, Ronnie. Look who's come to see you.
Morphine. Grain. Quarter. Oh, no. Make it kind of... I can't operate any faster. And I need more supplies, do you hear? How do you expect me to go to the hospital without supplies?
Ronnie.
Hello, Jen. Look, come ahead.
Don't you know me, Ronnie?
Look out! Look out! Here comes another one!
Yes.
Oh, it'll go away. He'll come out all right.
Mr. Hawkins, your son will never be any better. Mentally.
Oh,
Well,
my Ronnie. Ronnie.
I'm sorry. Perhaps you'd better leave now.
Oh, my poor Ronnie. My poor...
Out of your son. What happened to the boy after that?
Well, when he got out of the hospital, they sent him to an institution. And 10 years later, he escaped.
Escaped?
Towed away on a China boat.
And you followed him here?
I did, Governor. I've searched for him for the last 10 years. A couple of years ago, a blinking Indian hunter told me he saw my son in the jungles of India.
Why didn't you go to him?
Well, I've been trying to scrape up enough cash to get there, Mr. Bagley, but I ain't been able. Nah, I guess I'm at the end of the rope.
No, you're not, Hawkins. You're just at the start of it.
What do you mean, sir?
Hawkins, we're going to India to find your son.
At last we've heard the story of Old Man Hawkins. Now on to India and more thrills with Jungle Jim. The adventures you have just heard dramatized will appear in full-color action pictures in the Comic Weekly, the big Comic Weekly distributed with your Hearst Sunday newspaper everywhere. In the world's greatest pictorial supplement of humor and adventure, you will find all the famous characters who live in the world of color pictures. There's the Little King, there's Skippy, the Katzenjammer Kid, Giggs and Maggie in Bringing Up Father, Toots and Casper, Barney Google, Flash Gordon, and many, many others. See the gripping adventures and also the lighter moments of these famous characters in your copy of next Sunday's Comic Weekly. And don't forget our date next week, same time, same station, for a continuation of the adventures of Jungle Jim.